Welcome to the bottom of the barrel. Here we go. This is animatic free. Animatic free. Yay! So, before we begin, I want to say this now. Animatic free is completely improvised. What I mean by that is the audio to this was improvised. There was nothing like the other two was one was a reused one was a reused audio from a podcast. The other one was completely written and, recorded from the ground up. This one was me turning on my microphone and then just talking for like 30 minutes and then kind of clipping it. Now, I want to bring this up now. All of these were not meant to be too long. 3 minutes maximum was my brain thought. I was like, no, nothing like, don't go crazy. Make it short. Make it be something that someone with a low attention span could, pay attention to. I will say this, though, out of all three of the animatics, this one has the best opening, since it's not just the zoom in. But I feel like doing the improv stuff kind of doesn't work for this. It's meant to be more of a laid-back, chilled show, and the improv is just me screaming down a mic. I don't know why we're not just playing it. Here we go. So, here we go. Let's pause. One, I like how the audio goes to when it, the logo lands. That was completely by accident, but I kept it. And yes, this is very clearly just Looney Tunes opening. How I see it is you can't get more cartoony than the Looney Tunes, and I think it looks fine. It looks great for what I want to do. I will say this, though, it moved a bit too fast, once again, with the pacing issues. You'll see here, it fades into the character like the old ones did. And also to get make it more old-timey, I made the characters slightly more I turned down the what's it called? I made it more opaque. I made it more translucent, so it looks more kind of faded, more like old cartoons. Dead on Arrival was a joke because I was like I was like, man, if you were watching this more laid-back, chilled-out show and it started with that, yeah, it is Dead on Arrival. So that's why it's called that. I just wanted to draw a funny image of a banana at a morgue. I don't know, man. Like I said, this was improvised, but I probably was doing the storyboards. When you have no notes, do what you want, and that's kind of the beauty thing about this. I could do whatever I wanted, but sadly, having too much freedom is an issue, especially in animation. Also, we have color, I forgot to mention. So, when I was talking about the comic segment earlier, put the flashback, this should have been in color. This part here. The whole reason they're in black and white is to show that, usually animatics don't have the final coloring. So, I wanted to kind of pay homage to that, because if it was all in comic, if it was all colored, you'd be like, oh, this looks like you just made another comic again, and no, it's meant to be an animatic, I swear, but this scene should have been in color, because on one of the final animatics, there's a scene that's in color to show that it's in a different media, it's meant to be look how the colors will stand out. This is colored, I know it is, but it's meant to be it was meant to show that it's a comic book. That's why there's halftones. Why wasn't it, in color? So, basically, I wanted to show that it isn't the same world. You know what I mean? If we've seen these characters in black and white, and then the third one, they're all in color, you can be like, whoa, why are the other two in... So, to show that this isn't, this is a cartoon in their world, it's in color. To show that, we're not in the same world, we're kind of somewhere else, we're watching TV with the characters. So I thought, boom, colour, so you could tell it's different. Also, we have the credit joke here that everything was done by me. The fade is a bit too early, but it's fine.
Oh, sweet Jesus. This can't be real. I better make a banana and split.
Get down!
Now this is my least favorite joke. The Sir Get Down audio is taken from a viral meme. I hate it. I couldn't find. I had it in mind. I was gonna use the Sir Get Down from I was gonna record it myself, but I couldn't get the voice right. I just don't know what happened. I just couldn't get it right. And then finally, I was like, you know what? Who cares? Just use the meme. But I hate it. I hate that I had to rely on some meme instead of my own voice. That kind of annoys me. But it's also just like, it's not aggressive enough. It needs to be like, get out of the ground, not like a, get down, just like, I feel like there was something missing. Also, the shaky hands are back.
Get down!
And that was the known hilarious character, Banana Man. So originally in this scene, the audio was gonna have like, it was too loud. I had to edit the audio a million times for this because it would either cut off the characters or it just didn't sound right. But there's my favorite part of this whole thing. On the the 1 second of her eyes changing to read the name. I don't know why I love that. And that's a real thing. It's actually a real cartoon. It's something your dad probably watched. And yeah, once again, because we're watching a cartoon in a cartoon, color. The background's colored though simply because the actual image of it is green screen, because it needed to look like that kind of phony background stuff you see on the news. That transition sucks if you play it again in slow motion. Like, editing it, like, in motion, it's fine, it's perfect. It's normal, well, not perfect, it's fine. Like, it was originally, in the storyboards, it shows a swoosh, like it was meant to look like the camera's getting flipped around. But I just couldn't do it. Drawing it looked weird. Actually, animating it looked weird. So I was like, oh, I'll find a clip online of someone doing it. It looked wrong. I tried to make an effect of it. That's why it blurs and just cuts to a different one. But it just looked wrong every time I did it. So in the end, I just said, you know what? It just looks like he's just flipped the camera over. But yeah, it's my least favorite effect in this. Also, here's the worst audio ever. Or if you're old and 1 foot in the grave, maybe you watched it. I don't. So originally that went on for 3 minutes. He went, I don't know, maybe you are old, maybe you aren't 1 foot in the grave. I decided to give that to Tilly here, because like it's a bit more funny. It's like she's trying to be like, maybe you are old, But sadly the audio doesn't really give off that effect. So I try to do it the best in the drawing. There's the smudge of his fingerprint. I thought that was kind of funny when I came up with it, but stupid. But sadly, I think when I make the master cut, which is all 3 of these back to back, I'll add title cards, so maybe it'll sell it more. But like when I was animating this, I was like, oh, we haven't used Tilly yet for one of these. I want to have her kind of like try get a job with a news station, and Eli and Kyle just kind of mess with her while she's doing the interview. But it didn't really come off like that at all. But maybe with the title card, maybe it'll show. But we haven't. Well, it's kind of being edited right now. But yeah, it didn't really come off. Also, this audio at the end where it's like, maybe you're not old, maybe you're, and it cuts off again. Maybe you did watch it. Yeah, maybe you aren't 1 foot in the grave. It stops. It should have gone, maybe you're not 1 foot in the grave, and I could have added some background noise and then being like, sir, like, miss, it's over, leaves, like something like that. But I didn't, because I'm stupid. But this is my least favorite out of all 3 of the animatics. And we have Eli's cameo of being the like channel down, because I thought we've got to put him in if all 3 of them are in. We've got some fully cool music, improvised, yeah, because this couldn't be written. I reused the credits from the second one simply because they were the best looking credits. And also, hold on. Short one, wasn't it? Well, if you want more, all you gotta do is ask. I'm thinking about when I do the final one, like the final, final video of this, I will reuse this one's edits, because the whole point of this FMP is to like try get some, try get my name out there, try show what I can make, and I feel like this works the best. Short one, wasn't it? Well, if you want more, you just gotta ask. That's perfect, because it's like, oh, okay, if I want more, like, she told me right there, I gotta ask. And we've got the special thanks, and we've got more. I had to shout the family, because, it's my family. Also, they told me to. Yeah, fully cooly. And then my logo. Whoa, I love it. I sure hope nothing bad happens. Oh, the video ended. No. Yeah, that was animatic free, all right. Not sure it was an animatic. All right, let's just talk about it. It's the worst one. I think everyone agree. If I put all three of everyone in the room, made them sit down and watch all three of these, they would have gone, "Yeah, this sucks," and I would have gone, "Oh, you don't tell you. Whoever made this, we should kick his ass." But yeah, and you can imagine me in a trench coat with a fake mustache on and some glasses. But anyway, this sucked. I'm going to be 100% honest with myself. This is the worst one. And that's only because of a few things. One, the editing's bad. Two, the improvisation just did not work whatsoever. Maybe it'd work for a different cartoon, just not this one. So I don't know why I decided from the beginning to have an improvised one, because then it can show my strengths. So we have one that's completely, I have full control over it, I get to control exactly how I want it to play out. And then we have one that, it's already well made, so I can kind of think really hard and, show what I feel is happening with just this audio. And then with the improvised one, I have, I could do whatever I want. It's total freedom. Improvised one sucks. So maybe guidelines are a good thing to have, but this was awful. Looking back, this is, maybe it's not that bad, but I don't know, I hate it. Because when you come off two's the best one. So you're just oh, cool. It's like going from, A New Hope to episode 1. It's this sucks. I don't want to watch Phantom Menace. But, I don't know. It's not the best send up to them all, but it was the easiest to edit. I'll say that. It was the easiest one to edit. It was simply just green screen, zoom, cut, fade, blur. It was easy to edit. The editing was easy, the drawing was easy, and the recording was easy. So why did it look so bad? Maybe easy does it isn't the way to go when you make animatics. I don't know. It felt maybe it was just too good to be true. When I was making it, I was like, it's going really well. The other ones were giving me hassle, but this one, it's going smoothly. Maybe it's easy does it. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe if you're making something and it's going a bit too well, something's wrong, But yeah, that's Animatic 3. The worst one. It's what? It's like a trilogy. It's like every trilogy ever. We've got the first one that's it's okay. You got the second one that's either really bad or it's better than the first one in every way. And then you got the third one that disappoints everyone and doesn't even have the main cast in it anymore. Yep, this is truly the trilogy you wanted to watch.